not deciding. What I'm saying is you have to learn how to communicate, okay? You're just gonna sit there and not say nothing.
I said already.
You have nothing to say now.
Nah, you got it.
Is that all you're gonna say? Oh, you got it. Rest you got it. That's all you want to say just to dismiss me, right? Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Babe, I'm driving. I gotta pay attention to the road. Why you grabbing my face?
You feel like this like means everything? This right here on my finger? You feel like that's all you had to do? Now your job is done?
You know what? I think you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, so.
How I feel right now, it's like I don't even want this anymore. Like for real, that's really how I'm feeling. Like, okay, that's right. You don't care, right? That's right.
Now you get him.
Imagine being so childish you chuck a wedding ring out the window because he's focused on not dying behind the wheel. If that's your impulse control before marriage, the divorce lawyer's already grinning.
So you're bored. Make this conversation less boring. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire, Brian?
Is that your best effort?
Sure.
In any case, you're not particularly adding to the conversation. You've been disrespectful this entire time. You're entitled. You're rude. You have TikTok brain. You cannot stay focused. We've only been live for an hour and a half or so. I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Okay.
So get up, get the fuck out. On my Deadass podcast, bitch, you fucking do OnlyFans, you fucking degenerate. Good, they're all gone.
Saying she has a TikTok brain as she waddles and sways in her seat like a 5-year-old was spot on. She will be at the food bank when she is 30 complaining about the canned foods.
She was probably, I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey? He's like, breathe quietly.
This sums up women in a nutshell.
Can I ask you just why both of you are smiling? What was your longest relationship?
I never had one.
Yeah, I mean, that's cute and all, but what was your longest relationship?
I never had one.
Do you find this amusing?
I mean, honestly, yeah.
This is kind of this interesting conduct when women are just being intentionally kind of malicious, especially when invited on a podcast in good faith, and I'm asking my questions in good faith.
It's funny. You're getting riled up. You could have just said, move on next. You're continuing the conversation. So
No,
don't
I'd
come at
rather
me.
just people engage in good faith in the conversation. So I don't think I'm getting, even if your assessment is that I'm getting riled up, do you think there are situations in which it's justified for people to be like, oh, okay, this person's like with me, I'm kind of upset by this.
Okay, I'm gonna take it over then next.
No, you're not gonna take it over. Do you want to be kicked out? Because we can just kick you out.
You guys were going back and forth in a conversation that you could have easily, as the host, just said, okay, we're moving on to you.
No,
Going
I'm not
back
going to
and forth.
allow
So
that
it's
standard.
it's
I'm not going to
funny.
stop. Your solution is, oh, Brian, ignore the troll, move it on. No, I'm going
sounds
to
logical to me.
I'm going to confront the troll and have them participate in good faith, or they can kindly get kicked and leave the podcast. Do you understand?
Little girls, not women, they are like children who think being problematic is funny. Like a kid sitting there with a friend that thinks saying fart blossom when answering every question is the best form of comedy and makes them laugh hysterically, while the rest of the room shakes their heads in exhaustion from the toddler's behavior. 24 years old is the new 7 years old.
She's mothering him because she feels like she's telling him what to do. So she's like, why am I babying this guy?
That's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
That is an active decision being made to start nagging and mothering your man.
Right.
There is not a scenario in any relationship between a man and a woman where nagging and mothering your man is going to benefit you in any way, shape, or form. It is 100% going to destroy the intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to show him you don't respect him, you don't trust him, and he is not going to return anything that you are trying to get out of him. He will reciprocate that exact same energy and act like a spoiled teen.
Mm-hmm. You guys are going to mirror each other.
Yep.
Men don't sign up for a relationship to get a second mom with a marriage license. Nagging isn't love. It's a slow drip poison that kills respect and attraction in record time. You treat your man like a child. Don't cry when he starts acting like one and looking elsewhere for peace.
You say people should date on their level. You're literally in a relationship with a guy who dwarfs your status. You are predatory for pursuing a man more successful than you, more money, more clout, more followers. You said he's got millions of followers across social media. You fucking
What does
clout
that have
chased
to
him,
do
you
with
predatory clout chaser.
He slid in my DMs.
Okay, if an 18-year-old slides into my DMs, I'm 35, no problem.
It's less creepy than a 30-year-old that's going out of their way to try and slide into 18-year-olds' DMs.
Bro, but there's such a power dynamic in your relationship. So why did you, despite your
hacks his
views
career.
of like asymmetry in relationships being predatory or creepy or icky, why did you then choose to be in a relationship with him?
I have a lot of money too.
More than a rapper with 1.2 million followers or whatever?
I
the
won
fuck?
an extremely huge lawsuit.
He's got more status than you.
And it was a red flag. I didn't trust him from the get-go. Him being a rapper, yeah, kind of was a red flag when we first met.
And here you are in a relationship
Yes,
with them.
because we connected.
She has money from a lawsuit. He has money from talent. Not the same level. Love how after everything, it's still him being the problem in her mind.
Once she no longer adheres to your creeds, once she no longer is benefiting your life in real time, once she shows disrespect for your generosity, instead of continuing to give to her, and instead of continuing to chase her, and continuing to allow her to benefit from who you are as a man, without complimenting you for who you are as a man, you stop talking to her. That's the difference between a G and a sin.
Say what you want about this man, but he's not wrong here.
I don't believe in shaming at all, especially when it comes to your kids, but my daughter represents me. I'm not going to call her a whore, but I'm definitely going to have a conversation with her because she's not going to be out here in these streets looking ran through like most of these modern day women. Sorry. I need class in my life and my family. With my daughters, I'm sorry.
But she's not a property.
She's my daughter. She's your daughter. She's not your property. And I want her to be okay. And at the end of the day, girls who get ran through, I see them all over line complaining and crying how they're unfulfilled, men don't love them, and they're used and abused. I don't want that for my daughter. I want her to feel valuable and worth something. And she's gonna go, if she goes down that path, she's gonna feel just like all these girls complaining and boo-hooing on this internet. I'm good. I need a queen, baby. I need a queen.
She's not your property is the most bizarre response to a mother caring that her daughter grows up with self-worth ever heard.
You guys know why we disrespect you guys, right? Okay, this looks like for the women that love you, that get out of pocket, okay? Because there's just like some naturally psychotic women that's like, she's just going to be out of pocket for everyone. So the way, there's a doctor, his name is Dr. Eggeritz, he talks about love and respect, right? And it's in the Bible too, where women are commanded to respect their husbands and husbands are commanded to love their wives, right? And there's a reason for that. And so when I feel unloved, we tend to get disrespectful. And then if you feel like I'm disrespecting you, you're going to go out of your way to make sure that I don't feel loved and you're not going to cuddle with me. And it goes into this cycle and you never know when to hop off because it's like, well, do I want to hop off? No, he should hop off. When really it's like, once you know you're in the cycle, you should just hop off just for the greater good. Whoever figures it out first. So yeah, I think that's a common thing because when men blow up, nobody ever asks, what did she say? And I feel like we should start asking because it's really bad.
And it's mad because they
If a woman disrespects you, she is telling you she's over it. If a woman gifts you her disrespect, you as a man gift her your absence.
Have you ever cheated before? You're lying. Have you ever cheated before?
That's
no, I'll tell you why. No, I will tell you why. I'm not picking on her.
Why am I
I'm going to tell you
lying?
why. I can read characters very well.
Gotcha.
There was a gentleman here named Nick. He was explaining to everyone how the show is going to proceed and giving us the basics on, how to pay attention, how to track the speaker, how to be respectful, in other words. There was one person who was not paying attention while he was talking. Who was that?
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
So out of everyone sitting here, why are you the one that's sitting here being disrespectful when he's taking out his time to show you how to best present yourself in front of millions of people?
Because I was turning off my alarm. Yeah, and I didn't want to forget to do it later.
Sure, I hear you. Because you're a disrespectful person and you were rude and catty with him after he told you. As a boss, I always look at these things because I
was rude and catty with him because I put my phone away? No. I don't think I said anything disrespectful. I mean, I understood
I
where
agree
he was
with
coming
you. I agree that you think you didn't say anything disrespectful. I agree that you think you weren't being disrespectful because that's your actual nature. So a person like you who is by nature one who is narcissistic and disregards others, you're the one that's going to cheat.
He starts saying she is being catty and disrespectful. She responds by talking over him. They somehow always prove the exact point, while they don't realize that they just did.
If she's crying, it's because she already hit that point where it gets ugly.
Well, forgive me if I don't just believe every woman who cries because
well, I mean, you need to read between the lines. I can show you proof, I can show you evidence, but it can't
instantly believing you because the waterworks turns on. But as you may know, after having talked to 1,000 women, they also use waterworks for the purpose of manipulation. I'm not being mean, I'm just asking her various questions about what it is she's upset about. So I'm just wondering, like, if we can go back to it, I don't actually understand what it is that you're trying to convey, what you're upset about, why this is such a triggering event to discuss for you.
Because it occupies every moment of your life. That's how you're looked at. You get, like, I might take my car in to get my brakes fixed, and they're like, and they charge me double.
Can I ask a question?
They charge you double?
Yeah, and the wife is like, well, because of what you do, you can afford it. Of 100 people.
Wait, that doesn't mean that you got charged double. Wait, they put on the receipt, we're charging you double because you're...
Told me that in person, though.
No one charged her double, they charged her retail, and she wanted a discount. That's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.